This is how you start a day.
I'm super excited because this week is 12 Mavens meeting week. We meet once a month, and so I get all excited when we have our meetings. I don't even schedule anything in my mornings because I know I'm going to be in the room the entire afternoon with a bunch of fellow lunatics, risk takers, brainstorming, serving as each other's confidential think tank. Takes a lot of work to prepare for one of these meetings, but it's here. This week is the meeting week for all of our 12 Mavens groups here. I'm super excited though. Today is the 12 Mavens meeting, so I'm looking forward to getting everything ready and getting in the room and seeing everybody. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes of everything that leads up to when we go, and we're in there all afternoon. Here's some exercises that we're going to do in our meeting. This mess right here is my trusty box that I bring to every meeting with all my different things that I need to have for the meeting. A couple of members have been in the business news. I'm going to share that with the rest of the group. Here's the Wednesday group, Thursday group, Friday group. I always suited up for the meeting, so I'll put my suit on today. But until I get there, go get my suit and get this baby out right here.
Can I get you anything right now? All the work.
That's it.
All the work that goes into it.
Day 2 of meetings today. Getting pumped for day 2 of meeting day. Go for a morning run.
All right, I'm all showered up, got my hair did. All right, so I get a lot of messages now on LinkedIn and email and on YouTube about the show, and some of the comments that I'm getting are that you guys would like to see a little bit more of actual tactical things about business and growing a business and building a business. What I've noticed about the people that are watching so far is we literally have CEOs of $70 million, $100 million companies that have messaged me like that they like the show, and people that have been thinking about starting a business or are just starting their first business. And so I can't give cookie cutter suggestions that'll apply to everybody, but I'll try to have a little bit of something for everybody. But one of the things I notice a lot in talking to so many entrepreneurs all of the time is that they're just kind of going after everybody. Who are the best possible buyers, the dream scenario clients or customers for your business, the ones that would make the biggest impact? You know, there's thousands and thousands of potential buyers, but who are just the few that if you just got a few of those could be huge, right? And if you took the time and the resources it takes to just kind of be everything for everybody, and you think, who does it make the most sense for? Who can we help the most? Who can we add the most value? Who is it most naturally a fit for what they do and has the budget for the kind of thing that you do that won't be so much of just pushing up the hill grind? And then go after those people, make a list, figure out exactly who they are, and then figure out where their attention is now? What magazines do they read? What podcasts do they listen to? On and on and on. Where do they live? Get that information, not for everyone in the world, but for the really good ones. And then if you're doing the smaller list, you can really do over-the-top things. Send them something a little bigger and more attention getting in the mail, or you can message them that many more times compared to everybody. And then the next part of that is have a super organized place where you're tracking you have all their contact information, not a spreadsheet, not a notebook, not some pieces of paper, not in your head, an organized database. If you don't have an organized database in the cloud, just Google CRM. Keep really good notes of everything you did. Set a task for yourself in that software that reminds you a few days later to do the next step. Plan out this entire approach of if you are gonna reach out and follow up a ton of times. Another thing people do wrong is they'll send them one thing, they don't even follow up with them, or maybe a second thing, and then they're out. Decide right now watching this that you're going to resolve to not quit until you've tried 20 times. So you don't keep that information in your head. Your brain wasn't meant to hold all this information. That's where stress and anxiety comes from. Know that it's kept somewhere in the cloud, so if your laptop gets stolen, you'll still be okay. All right, so that's a little tip before I get to this meeting, since it's just you and I. All right, I gotta go to a 12 Mavens meeting.
Long time no see.
Hello. Great. All right, I'm getting ready for day number 3 of a full half-day meeting for 12 Mavens, all these entrepreneurs getting together. Can you say a full half-day? And that's 3 days of serious brainstorming. So that's it. My week is done. I did not 1, not 2, but 3 different half-day CEO roundtable groups, but my day isn't over yet. Now I'm here at my daughter's school where she's in summer camp, in some kind of theater camp, and I finished a nice long day by watching my daughter sing.